virtual award presentation. Usually we present the awards on a stage in a room full of people, but we wanted to present the awards live because the work that the recipients have done is so critical to our community, and they are so very important to us. I have the distinct honor of being your host, Michael Ratar, the current Vice Chair of Legal Aid and Coast to Coast Legal. I'm so excited to be part of the presentation of the Law Firm of the Year Award. This is my 6th and final presentation this week, and I look forward to presenting them live and in person next year. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Cheryl Francis, Board Chair for both of the legal aid programs in Broward County, who will present the Law Firm of the Year Award to Kelley Kronenberg, Attorneys at Law.
Thank you all for joining us today. I'm very excited as well to present the Law Firm of the Year Award. It's my distinct pleasure to present it to Kelley Kronenberg, Attorneys at Law, with the 2020 Law Firm of the Year Award. And accepting the award on the firm's behalf is the firm partner, Jeff Wank. As the immediate past chair, Jeff is still an active member of our board of directors. In 2019, Jeff, if anyone who attended the event can recall, served as MC for our Bridge to Justice breakfast and for the public good events. And as anyone can attest, he was having a great time, and most of us can agree that Jeff will do almost anything to raise money for legal aid, which we certainly appreciate. The Law Firm of the Year Award is presented to a firm that has shown their overall commitment to the work that we do and the clients that we serve. Kelley Kronenberg has a long history of supporting our legal aid programs here in Broward. The firm demonstrates a commitment to justice at every level. Attorneys are encouraged to volunteer their time as pro bono attorneys, as well as serving on the board of directors and assisting with fundraising events. Charitable giving and community service have been at the core of Kelley Kronenberg's values since the firm began 4 decades ago, and continues today through their sustained giving pledge as a member of our League of Justice. The firm has encouraged and supported its own staff in taking on leadership roles in volunteer opportunities. Firm partners Allison Smith and Jeffrey Wank are past board chairs. Additionally, firm partner Louis Reinstein, and I hope I didn't butcher that, was named Legal Aid Service of Broward County's Attorney of the Month in April 2016 and continues to handle pro bono cases and volunteer for the Advice and Counsel Hotline. I think Louis is also hosting a watch party somewhere, so thank you, Louis. In early 2019, Kelley Kronenberg lawyers Jeremy Mishali, Thomas Arnst, Anthony Moreland, Aaron Neifeld, Jaslyn Wimet, and Allison Trejo staffed the legal hotline for Legal Aid Service of Broward County, providing legal advice and guidance to callers for an entire month. There's so many other ways that the attorneys and staff at Kelley Kronenberg give back to the community. I can't list them all, we just don't have the time, but we are very grateful for the commitment and culture at the firm that encourages everyone to help build a better community. So congratulations to Kelley Kronenberg, and thank you again for all that you do for our community.
Thank you so much, Cheryl and Michael. And here's the award, Kelley Kronenberg Law Firm of the Year. I proudly accept this on behalf of our entire firm, and we're excited to be a part of Legal Aid and Coast to Coast and share this with you. Before I go into a little bit about my law firm, I do want to reflect back on this past year, and I think we can all agree that 2020 has been a tough and strange year. Many of us are the fortunate ones who have been able to continue the mission by working remotely. Just to have a little fun with this, does this look familiar? A suit with no pants on. And unfortunately, that's been the norm. But if you're at least chuckling at me a little bit, and you're understanding that, yeah, I've been in that same position, then consider yourself one of the fortunate ones. On behalf of my firm, Kelley Kronenberg, I am making a plea to everyone to get out there and get involved in legal aid. Those who are most vulnerable in our community need our help. How can you help? You can sign up and take a pro bono case, once a year, once every other year. But add that to your resume and help our community. Take on a pro bono case. If you don't have the time, donate money to legal aid. $20, $50, $100, whatever you can give. I am making a plea for you to support our community, and it could not be any more important during this difficult time. Because while we may be able to work remotely, there are so many in our community who are suffering, and now, as things try to get back to normal, will continue to suffer. Many people have lost jobs. Many people are being evicted. We need to step up. You can volunteer, as you heard Cheryl say. My firm donated a whole month to help support and staff the legal aid hotline. We're so proud of all of our attorneys for dedicating a Tuesday each month and fielding calls to help. You could even just advocate by sharing and following Legal Aid and Coast to Coast mission on social media. The point is, do your part and help those most vulnerable in need. Kelley Kronenberg is proud, humbled, and honored to receive the Legal Aid Law Firm of the Year award. Kelley Kronenberg is a full-service business litigation law firm made up of many different practices. I would like to first share a 3-minute video of just one of our practice areas, our Justice for Kids division.
Children in child protection systems suffer some of the worst kinds of abuse imaginable, sometimes in silence, sometimes in the shadows. They're physically abused, emotionally abused, sexually abused, and unfortunately and tragically, they need the kind of help that we have tried to develop in our 30-year practice, where we focus upon protecting children who have been physically abused, catastrophically abused, and have suffered great harm and damage. We've been able to make recoveries for these children where we're able to take the money and put it into special needs trusts so that they have the money they need for help and treatment the rest of their lives. And now, our Justice for Kids division at Kelley Kronenberg is expanding nationally, and we are hopeful that we'll be able to protect so many more children.
As a former child protective investigator and case manager, I've seen firsthand the harms and trauma that children who are victims of abuse or neglect suffer. When the child welfare system gets involved in a child's life, its job is to protect these children from further harm. Far too often, we see that warning signs are missed or red flags are ignored, and children are harmed as a result. Sometimes these children are taken into foster care and placed in dangerous environments such as a foster home, a group home, or a shelter. And these children suffer physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, or neglect. When these children suffer these unimaginable harms, they need the legal representation and advocacy that Justice for Kids can provide them. We dedicated ourselves to fighting for the rights of children who are abused and injured as a result of the failures of the child welfare system, and we advocate and file civil damages claims on their behalf to get them the help and the treatment that they need for the rest of their lives to help deal with the traumas that they've endured.
I was born and raised in South Florida, and I've been trying cases here for over 25 years. As an assistant state attorney, I prosecuted some of the most violent offenders in the state, and in private practice have represented families who've suffered unimaginable loss. We created Justice for Kids as the next evolution in child advocacy, delivering justice by giving a voice to the most vulnerable and deserving. Our team is highly skilled, compassionate, and has decades of experience fighting for our clients. We're here to guide you and protect you every step of the way. But above all else, we're husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, children, and parents, and we'll treat your family like we treat our own.
For more than 30 years, our singular mission has been to protect abused, neglected, and catastrophically injured children. We have fought to get them the resources they need so that they can get treatment throughout the rest of their lives. And we fought the system so the child protection systems are better to help thousands of other children. At Kelley Kronenberg, our Justice for Kids division is fighting hard and advocating so that children throughout the state and even the country will have the best possible futures, even when they've been abused, neglected, and abandoned.
As you can see, Kelley Kronenberg.
Yeah.
Whoops, hold on.
For no reason. And I'm pretty sure that the
Sorry. Kelley Kronenberg has and continues to make a positive impact in our community and nationwide. We are so proud of the Justice for Kids unit, who really embolds and embodies what Kelley Kronenberg stands for. From our attorneys and staff who practice in the insurance arena, to our business litigation group, family law team, employment law, immigration team, and many others. We are so proud of the work you have done this past year and many previous years to better our community and the world. I know how much this award means to everyone at Kelley Kronenberg, but I also know that the award in hand or not, we will continue to help serve those in need and most vulnerable. I would be remiss not to recognize all of the professionals at both Legal Aid and Coast to Coast for their continued efforts and hard work. You all fight the good fight and are an inspiration to us all. Finally, Kelley Kronenberg has a culture like no other. We are a family where relationships matter. We work hard but play hard. On behalf of the owners, Michael Fichtel, Howard Wander, and Heath Escalio, as well as the entire Kelley Kronenberg family, thank you to Legal Aid for this prestigious award.
Thank you and congratulations, Jeff and Kelley Kronenberg. And thank you to our Facebook Live audience. My work would not be complete without reminding you that you can make a donation to celebrate Kelley Kronenberg's work. Just go to the events page on Facebook or visit our website at pantsforjeff.com. Sorry, coasttocoastlegalaid.org. Thank you for joining us today and have a wonderful day.